So at this point, our journey through Great Lent has come to an end. We begin now to enter the feasts of Lazarus Saturday and Palm Sunday, into the celebration of Holy Week. And I think anytime something ends, we have perhaps the temptation to go back and look back with regrets. What didn't we do this past Lent that maybe we planned on or maybe even committed to do that we didn't do? What kind of growth perhaps we were hoping for that we didn't see happen? And yet I think if we listen to the words of the service that we just prayed, there wasn't a whole lot about us. You see, that's always the paradox. We work on us, but it's not about us. It's about God. And we spent the last, I don't know however long the service has been, 45 minutes or an hour, whatever it's been, really focusing in on a moment that lasted perhaps 10 seconds. We focused on the moment when our Lord called out to his friend Lazarus, who had been dead already, as we heard, 4 days, and his friend heard his voice. And his friend had life come back into his lungs, and he emerged from the grave. We spent an hour, we're going to continue thinking about it tomorrow, in Orthros and in liturgy, those 10 seconds. And we heard the reaction not just of our Lord or of Lazarus, but of death and hell itself, witnessing what had just taken place in that brief moment. And we were able to spend a whole hour thinking about those few seconds. That, I think, is or should be our reaction if we think too much about ourselves, even with the best of intentions, thinking about what we did or didn't do. That's the past. If we're going to look back on a past, let's look back on the past that these prayers are leading us to really focus on. These moments in not just history, these moments in the span of eternity that really mattered. And we're going to do that for the next 7 days or so. We're going to look at just one moment after a time, thinking about whether the moment is Christ mounting a donkey to enter Jerusalem, or gathering with his 12 disciples, or his betrayal, or his arrest, or all the events of his passion, his death, and his resurrection. They're all moments that hopefully will draw our attention. And I think if we can do that, then any concern we might have about what are we doing about it, what have we done or haven't we done in the time that was given to us, that gives us the inspiration and the will and even the power to take the next opportunity that's going to come. The opportunities that came, they came and they went. And that's okay, because the opportunities that are the most important now are the ones that are coming. And we're going to do much better at making those opportunities be what God has intended them to be, if we're thinking not just about ourselves, about God, what he has done, and then how we want to choose to respond to his actions. So whatever our Lents were or weren't, they're in the past. As Father Hopkins used to say, you put the cross on it and you turn and you look forward. Let's turn forward now to the events of Holy Week and see the love of God as it's displayed as it is in no other week of the year. If we can do that and focus on those key moments, then we're going to know the next time we have opportunities how to better respond to them. So may God bless our efforts, whatever they were or weren't, but give us strength for the coming Holy Week. And God bless you all as we travel that path. I'll be staying after for confessions tonight, as well as tomorrow night, and Sunday night, and Monday night, and Tuesday night. So if the line gets a little bit long tonight and you want to wait for another night, feel free to do that. God bless you all.